Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Episode 2 here on Valguero.
Alrighty guys, so my audio messed up on this clip, but what you're seeing in the background is me kind of roaming around, and I'm explaining that a tribe of 3 kept coming back to my base, and every time I would log off, they would soak my turrets. I would go out, try to defend, and they would take off. And this kept going on for like 2 days. I would log in, almost all my bullets were soaked on one side. They would see me, and then they would just bail. So I'm going to start packing up some of the turrets and hatch frames, and we're gonna go look for a new location.
Hey guys, so we're back. We moved base. We did have a little mishap. We moved about probably 70% of the old base, and we left the rest of the stuff with a few turrets overnight. And some of our cryos were left there, and it got raided overnight by the 3 guys that kept coming back. I figured it would happen, but we got the important stuff. We got the manas back, and that was pretty much what I was most concerned with. I got a unicorn also, and it was one level off from 225's max, and it was 217. So it was one level off from being max, which is pretty wild. I always find the unicorn. I don't know what it is, but I always find it. We completely cleared our velo line. We started over. We got better stats now than we did before. Let me see if I could find the originals here. So we got 419 melee, 2200 stam, and then I think if I can get to this one, and then 4488 health, so almost 4500 health. So those are pretty good. Got just our little hatching area, our forge, some fridges. We did get a wyvern. It was only a 130, which is probably really crap on this server, considering max egg is probably like 300, and it was a 130. But I've looked like 10 times, and that was the first over 100 one I've seen. Got some manas going. We got one raising up right here. Also got a nice Megatherium line, really nice. I think they were, let me go look at the parents here. One of them was a perfect tam and one was a 217. So this one was the 217, and it had bad stats. And this one had the better. It's 7400 health and 385 melee. Super good. I'll show you guys the if I can climb a ladder. The outside of the base, we did get almost all of our turrets back. The guys who raided it. So this is kind of where we're at. We're in the chalk hills on the pillar on the world border. If you guys don't know this place, it's in one of my base location videos on Valguero. I like it a lot because this server is it enforces no platform building on Quetzals because it's considered, I guess, not a glitch, but I don't know. It's banned on this server, Quetz platform building. So essentially, they'd have to ramp up or mana bomb, I guess, or gas bag soak. But let me show you guys where we're at here. I'll kind of show you why I picked this spot if I can get by. It is a lot smaller, but the only places you can go. So this is the base here. So like this is the first place somebody could even put a foundation, and you definitely ain't getting support all the way over there to ramp up. This side here we'll probably put a turret tower, because this is a little too close. But I mean, even still here, you couldn't build much more than a pillbox because this is very, very sloped. And again, I don't think anybody's ramping up here. They might. You could probably soak from here. You could definitely soak from here. So I'll foundation that off for sure. But yeah, I like the new spot. Like I said, we got most of our turrets back. For some reason, the guys who raided it, I think they were raiding just to, honestly, just get out and blow off some steam, because they didn't destroy next to any of my turrets. Once they got the power down, they left all the turrets up. They left all the ammo in the ones that weren't soaked. So I ended up getting back, I think, like 65 or 70k ARB that they just left in the turrets. And they had a mech too, so I don't know why they didn't just mech down my hatch frames, and I wouldn't have been very difficult. So I don't know what they were doing, but I went back and picked up what was left, most of it. So yeah, it's kind of what we're going through right now. We're raising up a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get as many velos as I can, get them on all corners of the base. So, alrighty guys, so a little bit of an update. We put up a second row of turrets around the bottom here, and then some of the velos. Let me get rid of this guy here. I don't know if he DC'd or he got picked or what, but we're gonna... Oh, he's coming in. Yeah, so we got a second row up, and then they got about 1350 in all of them. Same with up top, I believe, unless... Yeah, so we're doing decent on the ammo. I got a whole bunch more craft, and I actually put up some more fabs just to get it going faster. I want to hopefully get it to like 2K before the weekend, because I probably won't be on for the weekend. Yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys that second row. I did spam off that end over here, that little kind of ledge. I spammed that off a little bit, and again, that's kind of what we're making the ARB for now, so I can get a turret tower up over there. So yeah, I think I'll show you guys once I get that finished up. Alrighty guys, we're back. It's been about half a day. We have just been raising velos like crazy, and manas like crazy, just pretty much on cooldown timer. Trying to get enough to cover around the base. We got the bottom part pretty good. I'm just trying to get some onto the roof also. Let me get these guys sorted here out. Also, we got a snow owl over there. Alright, those guys are good. Snow owl, it's a female. It didn't get the health, but it got the stamina melee, so the raising is super fast, so is the imprinting. Like I said before, I think I mentioned that, but cooldown timer is pretty much, I mean, it's now we got 2.5 hours on that one. They vary a lot. This one's 11 minutes. That one's 25 minutes. Or no, these two haven't bred. Never mind. 2.5, 3 hours, 2.5, 4 hours. I don't know. I have no idea what the cooldown is set at. But I think all of them now are good stats. I believe they should all have the 4400, 2K, and 420 melee. And then what we'll do, okay, this one was bred with one of the original females, so I think there's one or two in there that, I think it's just one that has bad health stat. That one got a mutation. We'll take a look at that in a minute here. But so I'll show you guys what we got going on here. I got some plant X going all the way around the base, nice and OCD friendly. Took me a little bit to line it all up, but it looks good. Over there, this is where I built the turret tower. It's 2100, I think, in all of them. Like I said, that's a really small cliff, and you can't really build much, so it's kind of wonky. I mean, that's all the way on the edge there, and the back is like, you can see on that corner, it's actually hitting the border. So I couldn't even place a turret on that far right corner there. But yeah, I think it'll deter people from landing there. And then, I mean, the only other place that you can land is there's a tiny, tiny little cliff, like straight down. It's about 3/4 of the way down to the ground. I don't know if I can see it from here without falling to my desk, but I'll try to see it. Can't land on that one. It's that one right there. That one you can't land on. It's behind the borderline. It looks like you can, but you can't. So, yeah, we'll probably just foundation that one off down there, to be honest. As I don't even think you can get maybe 3x3, probably a 2x3 at most. So, yeah, we got all these turrets up and rocking. I think I'm going to start putting some more ammo in those and more ammo in these now that we got the turret tower up. Alrighty guys, so we got our first boss fight out of the way. Um, we crafted our rep up. We also got a couple cryophages. We got a force field, and then we ran out after the boss fight and found a couple of gotchas, and we ended up getting one that produced black pearls. So we are good to go on black pearls for tech structures and stuff. I think I'm probably gonna raise up a few velos and call it a day.
Alrighty guys, that's where we're going to wrap this one up. If you did find yourself enjoying, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next one.